DevKit PRO is one of the plugin what every website what I have DevKit PRO. It's not important about page builder, about themes, about whatever I use for create or artificial intelligence. It doesn't matter. DevKit PRO is on every website what I have. And why? Because it simply helped me to do faster and that I can do things what are good for me and for my creation. I don't need FTP, I don't need cPanel, I don't need to go to my hosting for checking things, I don't need many things. Plus, he gave me more other options what you don't have on WordPress. So we can just check a little bit website and we will go right away on DevKit that we see what you will get if you decide to take DevKit PRO. So first thing what you can do, you can install multiple plugins in different ways how you want it because he give you more options. The same thing is about updating, downloading, the same thing is about themes. So it's really wonderful, and you can override plugins, themes. So he give you all what you need about plugins and themes, from installations to overwriting on or downloading these themes or plugins. The second thing is reset. He gives you so many possibilities, and there is even save lists. So many, and you have file manager, which is super great. You have Visual Studio where you can check the code, change it however you want to. You have images, many things. So let's go right away on DevKit that we don't lose the time. So when you install the DevKit, this is the window what you will get. So you are inside of plugin manager. What you are able to do, for example, when you are creating your website, so maybe you use 2, 4, 6, 7 plugins. Is depend what you want, what you need, how big website is, and all of this. So imagine now if you have 7 plugins, install all these plugins one by one, install, activate, like this. I take my plugins, simply take them and drop them here and there, install it, but not just install it. He give me more options when I want to install these plugins. He give me option if I want that all the plugins when they are installed, if I want that he right away activate them. So it's not only okay, they are installed, now I need to go to the plugins, activate them. No, I have everything installed and activate. Only what I need to do, I need to go and put, if I have some pro plugins, you need to put license or whatever you need to do. But about installations, I don't need to lose my time. And the best thing is you can download your plugins. The second option is you can download or you can install plugins from your Google Drive. This is very good thing. Why? Because you don't need to be on your computer. You can install them right away from your Google Drive. Or if you need some plugin, you can install it directly from WordPress.org. The second thing is Theme Manager. Okay, what you can do with this? Let's take one example. You want to install Astra theme. So you need to install Astra theme and you need to install child theme. So in the normal way, you will go in the themes, you will install Astra, then you will install child theme like this. I simply take them, drop them, and they are installed and they are there. And one thing more, in plugin and theme manager, you can override your plugin or theme without any kind of problem. If you have issues with plugin or theme, you don't need to uninstall and delete your plugin or theme and lose everything. You can simply overwrite it and continue where you stop. So this is huge benefit for me, that I don't need to delete and lose some things what I already did. And of course, I'm able to download whatever theme I have. Okay, let's go further. We have WordPress Reset. WordPress Reset plugins, that they are good. You need to pay them because they are not free, but I found that even these Pro Reset plugins, sometimes they are not so good. And here it's not that you just are able to reset WordPress, that he reset and you are on the beginning like you have clean WordPress website. No, he give you more possibilities. So you are able to reset database, you can delete the content like posts, pages, comments, terms, taxonomies. And about WP content folder, I found that some plugins, even when you reset your WordPress, sometimes he left something inside of this folder. When I decide to reset my WordPress, and when you check the empty WP content folder, it will really do it. So when you open it, WP content folder will be empty. About plugins, when you decide to delete the plugins, I have possibility to leave my DevKit plugin on my WordPress. So this means I don't need to lose time. Okay, now I need to first install DevKit, then I need to install themes, plugins. No, I already have it, and I am right away ready to start to create my website. And he give you more possibilities, like delete all themes and delete all transients. Okay, I want to speak about transients because some people do not understand what they really are and why we have them. Transients are temporary cached data stored for a limited time. They help improve performance by saving results like API responses or database queries. So WordPress do not need to generate them every time. So for me, this is really huge thing. The other thing is, as you can see, there is no button for reset. So if you want to reset your website, you need to write reset, and as you can see, now you have button to reset your WordPress. The good thing is, if I click reset or paste it like this, you can see that there is no button. This means you need to really write reset, that you get this button for reset your WordPress website. Then you have reset save list. So if you want to let's go to show you. So here he give you all, and they explain this really clear and short. So add options from WP option table that you want to keep after database reset. So this is really great thing. And when we speak about reset, it's not just, okay, I will reset my website. No, he give you many options that you can choose how you will reset your WordPress website. Now we are on image optimizations. Many people think about images, okay, just click on it, optimize it, and that's it. But here you have much more options. So first option is that you can hide image for people who are not administrator. What that mean? When you click to hide image for non-admins, this means when you check it, now you can go to media and choose what image you want that are hidden for non-admins, because sometimes you don't want that anyone touch some images, and this is good thing. It's not that he hide all images, he will just hide images what you decide. Then we have resize images. This is something really great, and when you decide to resize on upload, and for example you can enable resize feature, you can simply fix width and height. For example, if you have 800 and you want 400 for 400, you are able to do this, and it's really good. You don't need to open your image in some other tool, crop, and then go back, upload. You can do it right away from DevKit. Then we have SVG. SVG is something what you need to pay attention. First thing is who is able to upload SVG files. Why? Because SVG files are very sensitive, and SVG files can have malicious code inside. So you don't want to give permission to everyone for upload SVG files. So you will simply click that only admin is able to upload your SVG file. The second thing is inline SVG rendering. So why this is important? SVG inline rendering give you full CSS control over icons and graphics, so you can easily change the colors, the size, and hover state without extra plugins or image files. It can also reduce extra requests and keep the design sharper at any screen size. This is why they offer you inline SVG rendering. Then we have WebP images. This means you are able to convert your images to WebP, and a lot of people, they simply upload images. They don't look if image have, I don't know, 1, 2 or 3 megabyte, which is too much. And DevKit give you possibility that you can simply reduce this from your images, that you don't have these very heavy images. Then we are arriving on thumbnails. You can add, as you can see, we have thumbnail, 100 width, 100 height, and crop, yes, but you are able to add new thumbnail size, and they give you a note here: do not use only numbers in the naming convention for thumbnail sizes. And so you can give a name, you can put the width, height, and decide for crop, yes or no. And when you decide all, you just simply add the size. And here, when you click, he will show you the PHP code. And one thing more, they have image URL redirection. What that mean? So if you enable image URL redirect, so you can simply redirect your image URL. I don't say that you will use this on every image, but it has sense and sometimes you can use this and it can help you to do this faster, and you don't need to do anything inside of whatever tool you use. So when you see about images, how many options he give you, this is really enormous. So it's not about, okay, I can click on it and convert my images. He give you so many possibilities that you can really have power over your images. Let's go to server info. He give you all informations what you need to know about your server, upload limit, cron job, PHP version, which is very important. For example, if you create your website for your customer, it's good that when you decide to move your website to your customer host, that PHP version is the same. And then you have here error log locations. Sometimes debug log file is not on the same place. He put it somewhere else, and then you need to lose your time and find this debug log file. So here you don't need to. You have all valuable information, even WordPress version, and you are able to roll back WordPress core. Then he give you maintenance mode, and we can open it. So here is very clear and short explanation. You are able that user with IPs are able to log in to the site when you activate maintenance mode. So you will put IPs and they are able to simply have access to the site during maintenance mode. And here you have maintenance message, for example, for entire website, home page or front page, select post page, or you can select archive. And about templates, you have default or custom, you can decide. So maintenance mode is created really well, and you can make decision about when you are inside of the maintenance mode what you really want and who have permissions to have access to your WordPress during maintenance mode. Then we have search and replace. You can simply search, and if you want something to replace, for example, values in database, so he will simply do it and you don't have any problem. Then you have logged in, and you have automatic login. If you enable this, you will see your IP address. You have here administrator that I created for this video, and I can put my IP address here, add new role, and this administrator simply can automatically log in inside of this website with his IP. One thing more, which is, I think this is one very good thing, and this is temporary login link. You are able to create it, and you are able to decide what role you want that this person have, and when you want that this link expire, 1 hour, 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days, or you can put a custom, so you can decide whatever you want, how these links will be able for using. And when you create it here, you will have all temporary login links. This is good. Why? Because, for example, if you have more people and you don't want to give the same permission, you have everything under control because you know who have temporary login link. For example, someone need more time, you can simply give him more time, or you want to delete it. You have all control for your temporary logging links. This is super awesome. Let's go to the settings, and inside of the settings you can hide DevKit plugin from your list. So when you go to the plugins, no one will be able to see DevKit inside of the plugin list. You can see here that I check adminer and user manager. So we will see these two things, but here down you have more. You can enable debug, create your log file. You can display error message, and even for JavaScript error, and you are able to save queries in global, and this is good things for people who do debug. And the best thing is you are able to create your own folder, and you can put debug log file inside the folder what you really want. About WordPress-om, I will not speak because this is something deeper. I will lose a lot of time to explain. So if you want to learn, you can simply put on Google WordPress-om and you will see what this can give you. Let's go to the admin area, and you can duplicate posts and pages. You can enable it, and you can see you have posts, you have pages, and duplicate link will appear in post page row action in the admin list. Revision limiter, what I like, they put explanation, and every explanation is short but very clear, and they say limit the number of revision stored per post type to prevent database bloat, set to 0 to disable revision completely. Existing revision won't be deleted. Limit only applies to new revision, so you can decide which one you want. And now we can go to country block, and if you enable country blocking, you have two different options. You can allow only selected countries, and you can block selected countries. So you have two different options how someone from some country is able to reach your site, or he is not able to reach your site. You will decide what country you will write your message, if he is blocked, why, or you can simply put that is blocked, or you can explain why, whatever, but you have country block that you are more safer, or for some other reason. Then you have plugin disabler. You can simply decide and add rule for enable plugin disabler if you want to. Then you have performance. You can run, and it will be run a scan to, and you will be able to see the results, and nothing runs automatically. So if you decide, you need to push run scan, and he will scan, and then you will be able to see what performance you have. Okay, before we continue, I will go now to users. Okay, we are now in users section. Here I have real administrator. This administrator I simply create for this video, and let's go to edit this user. And what we can see is that when you create username, you are not able to change username. This sometimes can be a little bit tricky. You write the username for a customer and you didn't see that you misspelled, or you didn't type one letter or whatever, and now you are not able to change it. So this is the reason why we have user manager from DevKit. So let's check user manager, and here we are. We have here me. This is real administrator. Here I create administrator, what I will delete. And if I want to change the username, I simply click on it, and you can see that I can so easily change the username of this administrator. In the same way, I am able to change the email, and I am able to change, for example, if I want that he is just editor or contributor, I can do whatever. But one more thing, I can switch to another account. So if I have editors or whatever, I can switch to this account and see whatever, and then I can simply turn back. This is really good and useful thing. Let's go back to DevKit. Let's go to error log. So if you want, you can simply, when you perform to check your logs and all, if you have errors, you will be able to see all your log errors, and you have shortcut if you want to use it. And then you have file manager. File manager is something really good. Let's go to open it, and you can see that here you have all your website, and here on the left side you have the website. But this is not just that he give you the preview what folders and files you have inside of your WordPress. The first, he give you that you are able to create folder. Inside of the folder you can create a file, or you are able to upload the files. So this is really good things. You don't need to go to your host or use who knows what. You can simply be inside of your WordPress and create whatever you want. But this is not all. You can simply put your mouse on whatever folder or files you want, and on the right button of your mouse you can simply click on it, and he will give you options. You can cut, copy, paste, rename, move, permissions. You can change permissions if you want, which is really super great. You can search, compress, refresh. You can download whatever you want to from your WordPress file, or you can delete whatever you want. So file manager is really good thing. You don't need to use any tools. You don't need to go to your hostings. Everything is here, and you can work directly inside of your WordPress website. So we have backup and restore. I tried many times. So when I'm working and I want to create some backup, if something goes wrong, then I can restore it, and it's work. I don't see any issue. So when you look all this plugin, what it gives you, it's really huge. Then we can go to tools, and the tools, they give you difference checker. So if something is different, you have original text and some things text that is changed, so you can see, compare. You have JSON formatter, and some people who use base64 encode or decode, you can simply input and you will get output. So people who work in this way, they will understand what benefit this is. Then we have notes. Let's go to open. To be honest, in the beginning, notes for me was not something what I was thinking that I will need. One time I was working something on my website, and I was working with a lot of different tools to create something, and I need to stop to work because whatever reason it was. And what I did, I know that I need to do 8 things for sure. So I write, and what was interesting, when I was turned back, I was remember only 7. So I opened these notes and I have all this what I was thinking to do. So I didn't need to remember everything because I wrote inside of my notes, and I wrote it as a private, but you can share with all administrators, and you have visually or you have code, so you can decide whatever you want and however you want. And we have adminer. Let's go to open it. So I need to hide the part of this because this is the live website, but just I want to tell you how powerful this is. So what you are able to analyze, optimize, check. You can even move, copy or overwrite. You can move to other database, create tables, create view. So you have routines, create procedure, create functions, events, create event, and you can check everything what you have inside of your website, which is really great. And as you can see, you have here engine, collation, data length, index length, data free, auto increment, rows, comments. So it's not just something simple. This is so huge. And here you can see the server, the database, and you have alter database and so many things. You have SQL command, import, export, create table. Only this worth a lot. Why? Because you don't need to lose the time to go on your host. You need to find it. You have all here, and you can do it right away here. When you are done, you can simply turn back and continue like nothing happened. So if I look all this plugin what giving, I can only say that I'm super happy that I have this plugin. And the most, I just want to show you the pricing is $79, and this is one payment. About this 1 month payment or lifetime deal license, sometimes they told you, okay, it's lifetime license, but you can use it on 10, 20, 30. Here you don't have any kind of limit, so it's unlimited domains. You have all plugin update, you have priority support. About support, I will tell you one thing. If you really need a support, if you go to the Facebook group and you say, I buy this plugin, for example, DevKit, and you say, I did this, now I have problem, they will answer to you and they will do everything that you resolve your problem. And this kind of support is very rare because mostly support goes by email or other ways, but you don't have this direct help, which is the best support in the world. When you have someone near you and he is able to investigate, to check everything, and to help you to resolve your issue. And on the end, it's not just that you get all this in the future, because this plugin grow. I remember before he have less things, if I can say like this, but it constantly grow, and he have new things, updates, upgrades, and you don't have limits here as well. So every new what they create for this plugin, you will have it. So this is real one payment or lifetime license. You have everything included, and they have one of the best support system. Okay, if you like this video, like it or comment, subscribe or whatever. I just want to show how some plugins that people speak about many plugins, but this plugin is so huge. It gives you so many possibilities. It gives you so many things that you can work faster, better, that your website can be better, and the price, it's not high. It's not like $250 or this kind of plugin. This plugin is cheap if you compare other plugins, and these other plugins don't give you even a half what you have inside of the DevKit Pro. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon and cheers.